All right, we are back with another episode of MissionChief.com. I'm Honey Devil, and on today's episode is going to be kind of a simple one. We're going to be building the Seattle-Tacoma International Airport, also known as SEA-TAC. So, this airport does have two fire stations, one which is massive, and the other one is actually sort of brand new and has only two ARFs at it. So, Station 1 has 3 engines, 3 ARFs, 2 ambulances, ground ambulances, obviously ground ambulances, a battalion unit and a mobile command, a hazmat, and a mass casualty trailer. So that's Station 1, and this is going to cost me a lot of money, so this is going to be fun. All right, let's get started. So before we get too started, I want to show you guys something kind of interesting. So Seattle-Tacoma has something very different than I've ever seen at another airport. So to get over to another terminal, let's just go into 3D view here. Now, this is really cool. So typically you would just walk in the terminal, you walk down a hall to get to your terminal. This airport, to get over here, look what you have to do. To get over here, you have to go up a massive escalator all the way up here, and then you cross this skyway, and then you go back down. It's crazy. And I think there's elevators here too, so you can go up and down, but there's escalators here. But you literally go under planes, you go over planes, which is actually kind of cool. Very nifty. That is something I've never seen before. I didn't even know this existed until I researched this place. Anyways, it brings you over here, just to this one terminal. So they spent all this money on this massive skyway, just for 10 planes. Anyways, I don't know why they didn't go under the airport. Probably would have been much cheaper, but whatever. Okay, with that out of the way, I will show you guys station number 1 here, just on satellite view. So it's Port of Seattle Fire Department. They have all these bays. You can see the ambulance right here. You can actually see where it says 301 right here, and then if we look over here, we have A301, which is going to be ambulance 301, or A, as some of these people call it. Okay, so let's build station 1, and then we'll move on to station 2. All right. Fire station. Now this one's going to be a large just because the station is going to be absolutely massive. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to call it. Actually, it's going to be POS. POS, which is Port of Seattle. And then it's going to be Fire Station 1. And we're going to assign this to this station. Starting vehicle is going to be a rescue engine. And we're going to build this for 1.576 million credits. That is extremely expensive. Absolutely insane. So that's station 1. First off, we're going to get new people hired here. We're going to specialize this as a... Oh, actually, I'm sorry, we can't do that. We need to get the airport extension, which is going to cost $100,000. So we're going to get the airport extension, and then we're going to get the ambulance extension. And yeah, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna rename this one to Engine 301. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's go to rename. Go to edit. POS Engine 301. All right. So Engine 301 is built. But we need the airport extension to unlock the ARFs, and then we need the EMS extension to unlock the ambulances. We could get the hazmat going here, which I think we might actually do real quick. Yeah, we're going to do it. Let's go to expand. We're going to expand this once. We're going to go to vehicle market. We're going to go to other vehicles. We're going to go to hazmat. We're going to go to edit. This is going to be POS, Port of Seattle. And then HM304. HM304. And then what we're going to do is go to a training center. Tacoma Fire. We're going to go to Hazmat, which is going to take 3 days. We're going to go to POS. PSD. POS. Here we go. POS Fire Station 1. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 personnel for the hazmat. Get those people trained up. I'm going to go back to the airport. Where did my airport go? Where's my airport? Okay, here we go. Station 1. So once the airport extension is done, we can get the specialization for the airport itself. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to show, and we're going to actually, hold on. We're going to go to HM304. We're going to go to assign personnel, and we're going to assign all these people here. There we go. And that's about it for Station 1. Once the airport extension is done, and the ambulance extension is done, which is going to take 13 days for all these 13 days, 23 hours, and 57 minutes for all this to get done. We can do part 2 of this episode of finishing Fire Station 1. Yeah, that's about it for Station 1 that we can do at the moment. We're going to do Station number 2. So Station number 2 is actually here at the south end of the airport. It's going to be right down here at this little corner building right here. So this station is brand new. You can actually see the same exact ambulance. You can actually see, if you look over here, you can see 301 on the top of this. That's just because the satellite actually took these pictures at 2 different times. It could have been days apart, actually. It could have been the same day. It could have been different days. But yeah, that's how they make the 3D renderings, actually. Just make a satellite go around the buildings like multiple times. Anyways, so station number 2. So station number 2 is here at the south end of the field. And I believe it's like right over hither. I'm not exactly sure because it doesn't really show up on the map. So it's like right over here. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to, I believe it's under settings, but I could be wrong. What is this? I think they might have moved it. They just did an update the other day. I'm not really sure. Let's go to settings. Oh, here we go. Let's go to map kit. Save, and let's go to, there we go. And that didn't, okay, there we go. Took a little bit to load. Let's go to satellite. We need to head all the way up to Seattle. So station number 2 is going to be right here. Hopefully they have it on the map, which I think they do. All right. So we're going to go to build new building. We're going to go to fire station small. Then we're going to plop this right here. POS fire station 2, Port of Seattle. Assign dispatch center to Seattle, and starting vehicle is going to be a rescue engine. And then we're going to build this for 796,000 credits. Okay. So, since Station 2 doesn't have an engine here, but it has 2 ARFs, what we're going to do is we're going to expand Station 1 once, and then we're going to come over here. We're going to take this engine, and then we're going to go to move, and we're going to go to POS Fire Station 1, and then we're going to do shift here. So this engine's going to move from this station to here. You can actually see the engine right near, so it's already ready to go. So this station is going to be currently empty, but what we're going to do is get the airport extension, which is going to take 7 days, and then once the airport extension is done, we can build ARF1 and ARF2. So that's about everything we can do right now for the airport. We can definitely pre-plan what we're going to do. So we know that there's going to be 2 ARFs here. Let's actually change our settings back to our old map, because I like that old map. Let's go to map and vehicles, let's go to map kit, and let's go to save. It'll take a little bit just to reload. And load, there we go. So the large aircraft tender requires 2 personnel maximum. So what we're going to do, so we know that there's 3 ARFs at Station 1 and 2 ARFs at Station 2. So what we're going to do is go to a training center. This is not my, okay, the map's a little bit different, but that's okay. We're going to go to a training center here in Watsonville. And we're going to get some ARF training here. So we're going to go to ARF, which is going to take 3 days. And then we're going to go to POS Station 1 and 2. So this is Station 1. We're going to train up 4 personnel here. And although Station 2 only has 2 ARFs here, so it only requires us 4, we're actually going to train up 6 personnel here. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we're going to train. And then what we're going to do, I need to fix this map first. Go to settings. I don't know what is wrong with OpenStreetMap. Is this the one we're looking for? There we go. That's what I want. Okay, thank you. That's much, much better. Okay. So what we're going to do is go to the airport. Click on Station 1, and then we're going to go to Hire New People, and then we're going to go to Transfer Personnel. So we're going to go to POS Station number 2. Oh, you know what? It won't even let us, because you cannot go lower than a minimum of 10, which is kind of dumb in my opinion. So we're going to hire 2 personnel here. Super stupid. Anywho, that's pretty much everything for airport that we can possibly do right now. We straight up have to wait 14 days in order to fix and finish the airport. So I just want to show you guys that part. We'll do a little bit later. So anyways, thank you for watching this episode. I know it was short, kind of lame, but you know what? We had to build the airport at some point. At some point tonight, I will do a Tacoma video. We'll probably be building a little bit more Tacoma, a little bit more Puget Sound Fire Department. And I really thought I was going to do... I need some boats here. Where are the boats at? I thought I was going to build some hospitals and stuff like that too. I might get around to it. We'll see though. I might not. Honestly, I don't know yet. I'm going to send 2 boats here. Berthoff and the Aspen. And then we're going to send 2 boats to this sailing ship adrift. Sent. Okay.